Hey crew, it's Bit, and we're back with another reaction video. Today is something a little unusual. And I say that, and you're going to be like, wait, what? This is a Tom MacDonald video that I don't think I've seen yet. It's old, and I'm not sure that I've seen this at all. I don't know that I've seen anybody cover it. I'm not sure that I've ever seen it. It's possible that I have. Like, I've been on the Tom journey for a couple of years now. And it's possible that I saw it back then and I don't remember, but I really do not remember American Dreamz. So we're going to go ahead and dig in and see what's up.
We're making murderers famous.
True.
Kill a bunch of kids and get on all the front pages.
Hey. All right, so I see what's up. We're 5 seconds in. He said one line. And it sounds like this is talking about some school shooters and stuff. And yeah, what's up with that? Like, when I was growing up, man, that did not, like, it wasn't even a thing. Everybody had a gun in their car. Everybody. Like, I grew up in the country. We've talked about that. And, like, the school I went to was 80% black. It is now about 98% black. But back when I went there, it was about 80% black. And everybody had a gun in their car. But nobody got shot. Like, it was a rare thing ever to hear about somebody getting shot. Like, even in the game, people didn't get shot. And now there's a callous disregard for life everywhere. And you can blame whatever you want on that. I blame it on a falling away from God. But other people blame video games or violence in movies or violence on TV. And all of that does play a part in desensitization. I'm not saying that word right. But you know what I mean. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and get back to Tom.
I don't know none of the victims. I know the guns in the system promote the ones who are dangerous.
Yeah.
It's become entertainment. We got t-shirts and posters covered in murderers' faces. We got movies getting made portraying killers as saviors and parents leaving kids alone.
Oh, he done said something else right there, let me tell you. Why? Why do we sensationalize these people like this? Like, why do we make it seem like it's a glorious thing to kill somebody? Why do we make it seem like that? I don't understand it.
Posters covered in murderers' faces. We got movies
Covered in murderers' faces. People writing Charles Manson letters still. People still talking to Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, I don't know if Jeffrey Dahmer's still alive. He might have been executed. But, like, if you get what I'm saying, like, why are we idolizing these killers?
He's getting made portraying killers as saviors and parents leaving kids alone at home with guns in the basement.
Yeah. I know Tom's from Canada and Canadians are a little bit different, but I grew up with guns. I grew up with guns as an integral part of life. Everybody had a gun. Like, every household for sure had a gun. But most people own their own guns. I got mine when I was a kid. We were unsupervised with guns as a kid. We never thought about killing somebody. I do not remember learning gun safety. That is how long ago I learned gun safety. I remember the first time I walked, but I do not remember the first time I learned gun safety. I just remember knowing it. You never point a gun at somebody. You always assume a gun is loaded. You always check to make sure it is unloaded before you put it. Like, there are rules, there are things that you go through, and that has always been a part of my life. That was respect for the tool. A gun is a tool. It can do nothing on its own. There's people out here trying to blame the tool for bad parenting or the tool for a bad system. These kids out here getting bullied, they feel like they don't have another option because they don't get to fight back anymore. When I was a kid, somebody was bullying you, the teacher wasn't looking, you blocked them. You feel me? You rack that chin and they stick it sideways and they quit fucking with you. But don't blame the gun. That argument, Tom makes it a lot, but that argument pisses me off because that is a failure of parenting. That is not a gun thing. You will never, ever, 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 ever take them.
We're Would you pull me from a burning car, run to get your phone so you can feel me yelling world star?
And see that boy, this is gonna be a long one. We 25 seconds in, yo. Why can't we help people? Like this hurricane, every hurricane, it brings it out down here, and we don't have that bad culture like y'all do up there. If somebody's in trouble down here, we react help first most of the time, and it's getting worse. But we really don't have that pull out your phone and video culture as bad as y'all do up north. Down here is let's help somebody first. All right.
Would you pull me from a burning car, run to get your phone so you can feel me yelling
I pull
world
you
star?
out.
A gun don't make a soldier with a purple heart. A gun cannot protect us if we don't know where our morals are.
Now see, that's what I was just saying. Raise your kids. That's where our problem is. We're letting these leftists, and I'm going to say leftists because they're not liberals. These leftists are out here trying to destroy the family unit. They're trying to make it where there's no fathers ever in the family. That is the point of the welfare system. The point of the welfare system is to break apart families. That is truth. It is not to help people. There's nothing helpful in the welfare system. Now, it does accidentally help people every once in a while. But for the most part, it is built to keep you hooked on the government teat.
Students fill the classes and the graves, and you claim it's a conspiracy to take your guns away.
It is. You will not ever, 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 ever take our guns away. We will shoot you with reason.
While the family's torn apart and trying to ask why the son deserved to die at his desk in his class.
He didn't. That is a failure of the system. We do not need more system to fix the system. We need mental health. We need mental health. We need mental health. We need to teach our children in school how to actually deal with emotions, how to recognize emotions, to understand why they're feeling the emotions, and how to deal with those emotions. If we do that, then the other shit stops. But you will never, ever, 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 ever take our guns. Bet.
We don't want a politician making money off the bullet holes. They're digging our grave, the home of the brave has gone up in flames. Give a f about the system. We're not doing what we're told. The land of the free is armed to the teeth, American dream.
And we are. And you know why we're free? Because we're armed to the teeth. That's the only reason right now that there is not totalitarianism. Like they really, really want us under the boot. That is the point of this. That is the point of this. That is the point of this whole last, almost 2 years now. That is the entire reason for this. They did not have a test for this shit until a month ago. I'm just saying.
We're distracted by free porn and compilation videos of puppies and kittens. While our children use the internet to bully one another and then purchase ammunition.
Kids cannot purchase ammunition. That is a fucking lie.
So addicted to your phone that you ignore the kids and never give them any supervision. So they learn to build a bomb of things you keep inside your kitchen and you wonder how to...
And that's always been available. I was building bombs at 12 years old. I ain't never blew nobody up. And we did. Like, we blew shit up. We ain't never blew nobody up.
They ended up with life inside a prison. We mourn a dead gorilla, but don't care when it's a person. We're forgetting that we're human. We're angry to chickens of being locked up in cages and then forget we do the same to kids in our institutions when they...
And see, we talk about prison reform on this channel. The prison we have is punitive and not rehabilitative, and that is a problem. We need to teach people how to deal with their emotions and things and to have life skills. I don't know that I've ever talked about it before, but me and my wife talk often about where we want to wind up and what we want to do. Like, I want to wind up towards the country. That is true. I'd like a lot of land. That is true. But the reason why is because I want to start a school. I want to help. I think that is my end goal. That is what I'm doing here. That is, like, I've got a game I'm designing. I've got an app I've built. I've got all of these things, but all of those things are heading towards the same thing, And the same thing is a life skills school. I would like to build a live-on facility where we have 1-bedroom cabins, and we get homeless people who want to change their life, people coming straight out of prison that want to change their life, and have a biblically based life skills school where you can learn finances, where you can learn taxes, where you can learn a job. And I want to have an actual, like a plumbing school and a carpentry school and a welding school and all of these things where you can actually train people to have useful trades so that they can go out and be members of society and to have actual psychiatric services. Because a lot of the problems that we have as a society is the inability to recognize our problems and to deal with our problems. And I want to help with that. That is my end goal for this. That is where I am going with this channel. That is what my proceeds from this will go towards. That is the plan. I plan on starting with my Baton Rouge area because that I see the need here. I'm not dealing with New Orleans. I'm not dealing with Shreveport. I'm not dealing with Monroe right now. Like, eventually, hopefully, we can expand to those areas. But I want to deal with my area. I want to deal with my people. And I want to help. That is my goal.
They ask you about stupid, you tell them they should Google it, then wonder why the troubled youth are homicidal lunatics. You think it's tragic
Don't Google nothing.
when a shooter
No, actually, dude. Make sure you know what you're talking about.
kill a student, but then say it's all a plan for them to change the Constitution. We don't.
Some of them are absolutely a plan. Some of them are absolutely a setup. I'm not going to say that all of them are, that is dumb. But most of the ones that make it on the news serve the agenda just a little too perfectly. And there are some 3-letter agencies out there that will absolutely set that up.
I want a politician making money off the bullet holes. They're digging our grave, the home of the brave that's gone up in flames. Give a about the system. We're not doing what we're told. The land of the free is armed to the teeth. American dreams. Yesterday will be the same as tomorrow if we don't wake up today. We don't want a politician making money off the bullet holes. They're digging our grave, the home of the brave that's gone up in flames. Give a about the system. We're not doing what we're told. The land of the free is armed to the teeth. American dreams.
I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm so glad I did not find this 3 years ago. Like, this would have turned me off of Tom. And now I know enough about Tom to understand that he's a conversation starter. I was not in the same place I'm at now 3 years ago. And I probably would have been a lot more offended by this. All right, we're going to let it play on out. Y'all make sure you get over there and give him a like, sub, and a comment on this. I didn't see Nova's name on that. I don't know if she did the video on this or not. Probably so. This was definitely a conversation starter, and I appreciate the hell out of that. I've made my points known as we went through it, so I don't really need to expound right now. So I'm just going to wrap it up and say, Tom, thank you for this. I appreciate it. I always appreciate a good conversation starter. I may not agree with you, but I still love you, and we can still have a conversation about it. But know this, without a doubt, there is nobody down here giving up guns. Period. Y'all can try this registry bullshit, we will shoot you. You can try this, we're going to take it bullshit, we will shoot you. And I bring up the registry thing because somebody in position of power right now, I'm not going to say elected because I don't believe that, has just re-signed the registry. The United Nations Small Arms Treaty requires a registry. We ain't registering shit. Like, bet. Bet all you want. I'm just saying, there will be a lot of trees watered. We're going to leave it there. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here. I am praying for you every single day. This has been Pet Steak. Peace.